Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. You're watching Daily Crypto Plan. Well, we start again. We finished Friday and we didn't do any live stream until today. So I will approach like a Monday. So we'll take a look at the weekly chart on Bitcoin. Let's see what we have. As you can see on my chart, we have a nice rejection here from 56k kind of idea. Nice candle, but doesn't represent too much. Actually, it's just confirming even more this 3-bar fractal top here. As you can see, the market will not go straight down. Will go sideways, will bleed out. The things are I have the same levels, let's just call it that way. Yeah. Good morning, Yopung. Good morning, Stefan. So 52, it's a good level to watch, and then 45. The same things, same levels I'll watch going forward. Sell in May and walk away. Well, now we are in May, so who wants to sell? It's a different thing. I don't see anything new here. I still think we are in a range, but damn, the market looks ugly. Weak, really weak. Let's see what we can get, but doesn't look too nice. On weekly chart, okay, finally we have a green candle. Yeah, nice rejection, but left a ugly tail here. And I think we'll at least retest this one. I'm still thinking 52,500 will be a good level to watch. Yeah, the other side of the halvening, okay, we had the halvening, everyone is happy. Yeah, on the long run is really bullish, but maybe we over exaggerated a little bit and we need to cool off and we need to consolidate some levels. Same as every time. This time is not different. It's similar with last time, at least in my book. Okay, that's Bitcoin on weekly chart. Total 2 is similar, even a bit weaker than Bitcoin. That means altcoins in general, they are weaker than Bitcoin. Same kind of idea, 550 billion. I think it's a good level here to watch for a bounce. Now, okay, we have weekly, looks weak. We are still in the range, but what we can do now? Let's go on Bitcoin on daily and maybe we can find something. Well, if I zoom out on daily, it still looks ugly, but we have this downtrend, kind of. You can see lower highs and lower lows, and we are still playing that game. And I think we can go below 56 and we can test 52, but in the same time it's mostly sideways. So yeah, we can drop, yeah, we can go down, but usually 80% of the time we'll go sideways. So I'm still thinking range and range game. Yeah, let's assume this was a fake out. Let's draw the range again. Okay, this is the bottom. As you can see, I'll put a different color. Yeah, we had a fake out here and we are back in the range. If you remember here, I told you, well, my plan forced me to think bounce and think back in the range. Even the market is looking really weak. And indeed we bounced, but we didn't manage to even touch 50% of the range. We managed to get in this short reload zone from this high to this low and this short reload zone here. We don't have an M on daily, but we have a 3-bar fractal, an ugly one here. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, and we traded below the low from yesterday. That doesn't look bullish. That means we'll go straight down? Usually no. Usually we'll bounce back here, so you can go on lower time frame and think dump chaser zone, maybe even another short reload zone, and then we'll dump. This time will be slightly different and we'll dump straight into long reload zone here. Well, it's possible, why not? But for the moment, okay, it's possible to test the highs, but the market was in a short reload zone. We have a 3-bar fractal on daily and we can easily go on the long reload zone. I'll put the 4-hour chart for you to see it better. Well, you can see some yams here. Yeah, and you have some bearish divergence. I posted on Twitter last night. You can see high, higher high, high, lower highs here. So yams and bearish divergence. And if you zoom in really nice on OBV, you will see something I saw here. Let me zoom in even more. Well, this is a high, this is a lower high. High, higher high. So we have slightly, but we have a bearish divergence on OBV. That's not a good sign. And you can see on 4-hour chart, the market looks really, really weak. It's like wants to drop straight down. Hopefully will not be the case. But even that, testing 60K, nothing unusual. Testing 78.658, nothing unusual. I'm expecting a bounce here in this area in the long reload zone. Yeah, because look left. You can see some support and resistance. We'll hold this time and we'll bounce back. I don't know. We'll see after that. Good morning, Ken. Yeah, dump the Ponzi. We'll dump it, but I don't know if today or will take longer. Okay, so on 4-hour chart you can see it even better. Market doesn't look too bullish. I'll go on Ethereum. Same kind of idea, even uglier. Yeah. On Ethereum I need to go back on daily. Why? For you to see this downtrend channel. Really clean one. We had the same problem here. If you put this high, this low, short, reload zone ones here, we barely touched that one and we dumped. I think last night I saw something on Twitter that BlackRock redraw the ETF request or something like that. That's not a good news. And exactly at $3,000 level. Well, what a strange coincidence. Yeah, Christian, good morning. So, maybe it's just a fake news. I don't know. But seems like they redraw the request for an ETF. We'll see. We can go down even more. Yeah, we have a lot of room to go down. Just look at overall long reload zone. Yeah, 2100 is 61.8. And lower, well, let's not think lower for the moment. Let's think level by level. We are above the pump chaser zone. So we can go in the pump chaser zone here, 2500, and maybe we'll bounce from that level. Let's see, level by level. Now, I'll go on Bitcoin dominance on daily. I think it's good enough. And you can see range, breakout, retest. This level is holding for the moment and seems like Bitcoin dominance slow and steady wants another step higher. Let's hope that I'm wrong and we'll am out in the short reload zone somewhere in here at 78.6, 61.8, 78.6 in this area. Maybe. But for the moment, not the best environment to think bullish on altcoins. Honestly, altcoins look really ugly. Really ugly. Uglier than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so we are still in the range. Let's assume this was a fake out. Okay, thinking range. This was a fake out and we are still in the range. I still don't see a clear EM and a clear setup for me to think bullish on altcoins. Not yet. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, Megaphone still in this downtrend channel. Yeah, okay, we had a nice bounce. We retested the top of the channel and I said this is looks like a fake out and we'll go back down. And now we have an M. How low we can go? Well, look, just look here at the third touch of the Megaphone. Long reload zone just bleeding out in this downtrend channel. Looks like a nice thing to do. I don't know if it will be the case or not. I'm not here to predict the market. I'm here just to play it level by level. But usually megaphones, they have 3 touches and that it's in confluence with long reload zone. And we'll reassess after that if we'll reach there. DXY, well, Ken is here. Yeah. So Ken said, okay, 107 and then 110. Well, Ken, you see why I'm thinking range and I'm still thinking range. 70% of the time, 80% of the time, the market is in a range. And we aimed out here. That means we'll not go to the upside to 110. No. That means that we are consolidating this range. And at some point in time, if we have enough strength, we can close above 107. But for the moment, we are still in the range. That's good for us. It's a safe environment for us to play setups. When you see a lot of up and down violent moves on DXY, usually it's not the best environment for us to find setups. Okay, so we talked about the overview. We know how the market is looking on a higher time frame, and honestly it's looking really ugly. Let's see what we have on a day trading part. So as I framed here, you can see this swing high, this swing low. We managed to get in the short reload zone here. We had an M, and we are going down to test the long reload zone probably, or pump chaser zone, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm thinking here is the first stop. You can see some confluences here. So testing 60k possible. We'll go lower, I don't know. But let's take it step by step. We have a short location. We should think short. But I don't see a setup. If you took this big one, I don't know if you have a 2-to-1 until here. You should think testing 56 kind of idea. So it's possible to take a trade here. Let's assume this one. Yeah. Something like this, and as you can see at 78.6 you have a 2-to-1. Is the best setup to take? No. You should put the noob stop here. Well, it's risky. That will improve your risk to reward, but the chances to be stopped out, they are even bigger. So yeah, we can find some setups here. The setup was here, breaking up, bearish divergence here, breaking down, bearish retest. If you manage to get on lower time frame here, that was the setup. Seems like even Stefan was framing a setup and missed it with $20 or something like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking short, but I don't have a setup here proper. I have a short, but a scalping short from these levels from my phone, but nothing more than that. Okay, now let's take a look at Ethereum. By the way, if you have requests, please type them in the chat. I need the ticker and the time frame you want me to take a look. And if you are biased bullish and you see a setup, just type in the chat. Okay, so Ethereum, well, we have a range, kind of a range here. Yeah, we can think the same. We are weaker than Bitcoin. Well, I take the high, I'll take the low. Okay, give me a short reload zone. And you can see we didn't stay too much in the short reload zone. We rejected, look left, and we are going down. It's a bit too late for me to frame any setup on Ethereum now. It's in a range, but I don't have a good location in the middle of the range here. I'll just leave it alone. Okay, Solana. Let's see what we have on Solana. Same idea, kind of a range, but it's weaker. And if you take this high and this low, you will see that you are in a short reload zone and we can go down. For the moment, I think it's better to wait for a clear EM here. Yeah, a clear setup here. I don't see it yet. Yeah, okay, you have bearish divergence on 4-hour chart. Yeah, you can go on lower time frame and try to frame a setup. Yeah, indeed, you can do that. We'll go straight down? I don't think so. I think we'll bounce a little bit if we're lucky, and then we can frame a short setup on Solana. You can frame a short setup on Solana. In my plan, I stayed on the same thinking, let's not short altcoins. I reviewed my plan, my plan, and I decided to stay out from the shorts. I'm okay with shorting Bitcoin, and that's enough for me. BNB stable coin, like Stefan likes to say, but you can see same idea here. If we'll draw from this high to this, we are in a short reload zone. We have an EM breaking down and retest. If you want to frame a setup there, could be something. Doge. Well, if you remember on Doge, on this range, I said, well, a lot of people said, well, it's bullish. No, it's not. Let's just leave it alone. We need to consolidate. And you can see this trend line is behaving like a resistance. We aimed out. We had a retest here. It was a retest for that, yeah, and it's going down. How low? We don't know. We can break the range even. We can go a lot lower. The lower, the better for us, because we want to load as much as possible. Okay, we'll take a look at the end. Fat. You can see we didn't manage to push here. We have the same short reload zone. So if you take this high, everything looks similar and honestly weak. Look at this one. Short reload zone, yeah, I'm here and breaking down. We had some bearish divergence here. Now we are in the short reload zone. We are not able to take this high and we are going down. Matic, same kind of thinking. Looks like a range here in the long reload zone, but I don't see strength. Dimension. Let me delete these ones because I don't see a clear. I don't have a clear overview. This one is a lot weaker than the rest. You can see we didn't manage to test even the short reload zone. We are going down. This one looks ready to dump another 50% kind of idea. I don't know if we'll do that or not. The lower the better, you know. I'll buy some dimension. But if we'll go low enough, I'll load my bags and I'll wait until the top. And I did that in the long weekend with something. I'll show you at the end. Same on alt. You can see bottom of the range looks weak and really weak here. Pixel. We had a trade here, if you remember, on a different template. Well, nice W. We got at 1-to-1 a bit higher and then broke down. Some people managed to put the stop loss at scratch. Some people didn't. So now we should wait for a new setup the other side of the this trend line. But honestly, it's at the support and I don't see bullish divergence. I don't see anything special. I think we'll dump a bit lower. Same on Manta, same on Pit. You can see, yeah, again, we had a W here. 1-to-1 was reached and then dump. Jupiter, well, it's a bit stronger than the rest, but that doesn't mean it's fighting at $1 level, big fat round number. At some point in time, if everything will go down, this one will go down also. Aevo, look at this one. It's aiming out and it's going down. It's looking ugly. I don't know. Price discovery, not the best view, but for higher time frame, for weekly charts, for people who want to load a lot of bags, it's perfect image. You notice that I said, well, I'll do a dollar cost averaging plan with new altcoins, but not now. And at the beginning of the year, well, not now. A bit later, well, not now. Well, you saw me posting the last chance challenge last week. And now we are playing that one. Why? Because now we can have a nice dump. We can dump. Could be the last one. And we can load really, really nice. That plan was made specially for loading dollar cost averaging new altcoins. And I think will be the most profitable plan if the altcoins will dump low enough. Okay, let's go back on Aevo. Price discovery, I don't like it. Land, well, if you load up your boat, just wait. If you still have something to do on this one and to load a bit lower, okay. But you can see, we have a W, but will go sideways. I don't think in this environment this one will pump. And Joe, same kind of idea. We are in the long reload zone. I'll put the daily chart. We are in the long reload zone here. We can dump to 88.6. I think, yeah, we can. We can test the lows. We have kind of equal lows here. Yeah, we can. If will be the case, I'll buy. Yes, of course. The lower, the better. It's just my overview. Okay, so on altcoins, everything looks bearish. Everything looks without any strength. Solana is it's a bit stronger than the rest, but I think you have an opportunity to find a lower time frame setup or short setup on Solana. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see in the London session with VIP people. Okay, let's take some let's take some requests. So Ken said something about stores. Okay, let's go on weekly chart. Well, we don't have a proper clear weekly W here. I don't like this, what I have here. And now we have a big M. Nice location to start dollar cost average, Ken. That's for sure. You have a good location. We are going sideways. You have a good location even if you think from this low to this high. So taking this one and putting the low, just hunting as usual in the long reload zone, and I'll put alt reload zone. Why? You will see why. You can see 61.8 did this job first time here and bounced. Emmed out. Now we bounce from 78.6. If we'll continue to go down, we'll bounce from 88.6. But actually what we have here, we have kind of a sideways channel. Buying at 50 cents and selling at $1. I think it's good enough, Ken, to get some free coins. You know, our little old lady approach in the sideways channels. Yeah? Who bought here, sold half on a double here, reloading here. We are getting in the reload zone. Yeah, we are below 61.8, so we can reload. The lower the better. And just after you got a fill, you just put sell half on a double, and you are just waiting for to get free coins. We don't need to go too deep, but weekly chart, you can see OBV is looking really nice. RSI is looking but that doesn't mean will not go up. To short here, no. Here is the best plan in this kind of environment. Why I did that's the reason I did the last chance challenge, is to start dollar cost averaging on your favorite projects on weekly basis, on monthly basis. But if you want a little old lady approach on weekly, 78.6 was tested already. You can start putting limit orders here. 78.6, 88.6, all-time low, and maybe then exactly like on last chance challenge, you can put another orders, more orders. You know how we approach on last chance challenge. Looks like everything else. Try to form a bottom. We have a bottom. Well, we can say we have, but you can see here this is a lower low. So we need a new W here on weekly basis. The lower the better. Here at 78.6 usually we get on. So I'll wait probably here at 40 cents, maybe lower. Okay. And this one, okay, why not? I think we have this one already. Ugh. I have some drawings here, but I don't know. On this template, I don't have anything special. Let's delete everything and let's start again. Simple. You don't want to buy here. You want to short here, it's up to you. I'm not shorting any altcoins, but it's too high, too strong for me to buy it here. At $9, no, I'm not touching something like that. I'm allowed to buy below 5. And I'll probably try to buy here at $4. But same kind of idea. I'll put a limit order at 78.6 and I'll just wait. It's that simple. It's too high. Okay, it's strong and it's going up even more. Okay, but I don't have the risk to reward. I don't have an advantage in this market. If we'll go to $100, well, okay, so be it. I don't have to catch every altcoin. So my area of interest on this one will be below 61.8. Probably the best level will be here at 78.6. If everything will dump strong enough, then I think we can get this level. Maybe. Who knows? E-gold. You want 1 hour? Okay, let's take a look at 1 hour. Well, you had the M. You have location, that's for sure there. You had the M when you had the retest. Now it's a bit too late to do something else. I don't want to long here because I don't have a structure here. And we had the M. We had the breakdown. We had the retest. Overnight was a good area to hunt a short, but now it's too late. And shorting here is asking for trouble. Here you don't have enough reasons to hunt a long idea. Now you had bearish divergence here, kind of. Now you can see bearish divergence on RSI. Okay, you had the M breaking down, retest. You can put the line charts to see it better. Yams breaking down, retest, and down. Will bounce from this area? Probably. Will be a strong bounce? I don't know. I don't think so. But who knows? I don't have a setup here on 1 hour chart if you ask me. We had the setup here. That was a trader's trade. You took it. You are already in profit. You should be your stop at scratch and that's it. Okay. Let's see another one. Robert asked about e-gold. Okay. Morning Shogun. Sorry guys if I didn't answer everyone. But let's take a look at e-gold. E-gold, what time frame do you want? E-gold. Let's take a look at weekly chart on e-gold, no? I think it's the best. Well, I'll show you what I have. I have a lot of levels on e-gold. And I got a lot of hate for that. But I'm okay with getting some hate, Robert. Well, this is the area. You can see $10. This was the area where I bought before the pump, before the bull market. For me, it's ugly to see $39 even now. And I sold here in this pump. I reloaded here. I sold too early. I didn't sold at $500. I didn't have any in this the last chance. I sold too early. Was a mistake? Probably, yeah. I made some money on e-gold? Yeah, enough. But if I'll zoom out, you can see we retested this level last time and we formed a nice W. Here, if you remember, a lot of people, Stefan for example, or all the people on Crypto Traders Arena, they know that I was hunting this level. Around $20, and when I said it will go back down here and will retest this level, I got a lot of hate. Well, no, it's not possible. Well, it's a reality now. We had the W here. You can see the reaction, W, and clear one. Now we have this long reload zone. So I have a setup, a proper setup here to say, well, okay, I have a setup, I'll hunt a W, no. But I could approach it with a little old lady or dollar cost averaging kind of a strategy. Why? Dollar cost averaging in this consolidation, it's a good area. We'll go back to 25? Possible. We'll go to 10? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If we'll be lucky, we'll get 25 and then we maybe in an ugly dump we can get $20. $10 again, I don't know about that. You said something about daily chart. Let's take a look at daily. Okay, so on daily chart, you can see this long reload zone is still valid. We have equal highs here. That's good that we have equal highs. That means the market will probably go back up and test that level. So if you will give me a clear setup here, I will target the equal highs for my take profit. But we are forming a range. We are going sideways. I don't see a bullish setup here. What I see here, you can see these two candles. Down, bounce up, and we are forming a small range. On 4 hour chart, let's assume even lower. Okay, let's put until July. Something like this. We are still in this environment. I'll buy it here? No, I have some e-gold. I don't want to buy more here in this area. I could dollar cost average and maybe I could buy back here at 25. That's my area. Look left, you can see the W and you can see breaking out and never retested this level. We'll go back and retest probably. So I don't see a long setup. I could see here an LJ will be the first thing crossing my mind. And you can see we don't have a W the other side of the trend line. If we'll get one, then it's a different thing. We'll have a setup. I think we'll go sideways. Okay, let's take a look at the last one. And on 4-hour chart. We are on daily. Well, we had a bounce from 61.8, so we definitely don't have a good location. We have a W, but not the best location here. Maybe we have more chart on something else, but still, the location is the same. We'll go sideways, we'll consolidate this one, we'll bleed a lot lower. Let's see. I don't see a... I see a... let's see. Okay. We have some bullish divergence forming here. Barely confirmed here. So we can go sideways. If you took this W, or you'll take this W at the retest, oh, it's acceptable. Let's see 4-hour chart. On 4-hour chart, yeah, okay, we had a bounce from 61.8. Nice one. But I see a proper consolidation and going sideways long enough for me to get bullish. Yeah, for a setup, you had the setup here. This was the setup. You can see the W, breakout, retest. This was your LJ. Now it's too high for me to hunt anything. And I think this already played out. So we should wait. Usually what happens, we'll touch 61.8, we'll bounce, and then when we'll go back down, if the environment is bearish, we'll go deeper in the long reload zone, probably middle of the reload zone, or even lower, 78.6. So this trade was a nice one, but it's gone. You should wait for the next one. Shorting here, not the best idea. You don't have a good location. So wanting to hunt a long idea in the long reload zone a lot deeper, not a bad strategy. But you need some patience here. At least in my book. Well, that was the last request. Guys, if you have more, please go on the general chat and post your request there. Post the time frame, the ticker, and tag me. And I'll gladly answer you. Or if you want Stefan, for example, to do an overview on any altcoins or something like that, just tag Stefan. We'll gladly answer you. I want just to remember you that we have this giveaway. If you want to participate, if you didn't participate, it's not about the prize. It's participating in make Crypto Traders Arena visible. The prizes are really nice. You have a chance to win a spot on Capua 1, and if you are interested in Capua 1 and you already paid for Capua 1, you have a chance to win Capua 2. So with paying Capua 1, and if you win on this giveaway, you can have Capua 1 and Capua 2 with $1,000. It's up to you. We have the last chance challenge. It's for premium members, so you have to be a premium member to have access on this one. But in the same time, you have the Road to Financial Freedom. That's for free on our Discord. You can... some people ask me to make a copy. Well, you can make a copy from the Road to Financial Freedom, not on this one. Well, no, Cosmin, I cannot explain a setup on fib retracement. What fib retracement? Because retracement is just a reason. Yeah. So what Fibonacci retracement will give me is just a location tool for me, and then I need more than that. So I'll not take a trade without a good location. That's the first reason. If I have location, then I'm looking for some indicator confirmation, and then I'm looking for some structure, some W's, some 3-bar fractals, things like that. So our setups are not on only with one reason. Usually we want 3 or more. We have setups with kind of two reasons, LJ for example, but still there are 2.5 reasons. The more the better. So fib retracement is just a tool for us to find a nice location. I'll give you an example and I'll close the live stream after that. Well, you can see I took this low, this high. We have reload zone here, yeah, below 61.8. If the market will reach this level, that doesn't mean I have a setup. No, I need indicators to give me some reasons. As you can see here, we don't have a good location because we are not in the long reload zone, but we have some bullish divergence. And then we need some W's. The only setup I have classically with two reasons. We have this trend line and we have a first W the other side of the trend line. So that's the first one. I don't need anything else. I need a valid trend line, which is a bit sketchy, and then I need a W the other side, and I'm in. But it's not a fib retracement setup. It's just a tool for me to get one reason for that trade, and I need more. Okay, so that was it from my part. We'll start live streaming from today as usual. Next week we'll have next Sunday we'll have the weekly crypto review. We took a break this weekend, but from now on we're as usual. We'll post, we'll live stream, we'll do everything like we used to do before. Okay guys, that was it from my part. See you tomorrow with the same live stream, or I don't know if you are a premium member in the New York session in a couple of hours. Okay, see you guys next time.